Season begins next week, and this year meteorologists have a new element to consider in their storm predictions: the oil slick in the Gulf. Right now you are looking at live pictures 5,000 feet below the Gulf surface. And as News Channel 5 Capital correspondent Whitney Ray explains, a hurricane in the Gulf is likely to do two things: send oil to Florida's coast and break apart what's left on the surface, forcing it to the seafloor.
With winds upwards of 150 miles an hour sending rain, water, and debris flying through the air, hurricanes are one of Florida's most feared enemies. But the biggest threat to Florida's coastline this year is sitting 50 miles off the coast of Pensacola. So far, Mother Nature has kept the millions of gallons of oil at bay. But FSU researcher and member of the Center for Ocean and Atmospheric Prediction Studies, Mark Barassa, says a hurricane could be a game changer.
The bad thing is that the oil is pushed by the winds or waves generated by the winds, and it'll spread it all over a much larger area, and some of the storm surge could carry it inland.
That's a worst-case scenario. There's also the opportunity for a hurricane to help clean up the oil, with rough seas breaking it into microscopic pieces.
It'll burn it into smaller little droplets, and the little microbes are really good at eating those up, so that'll help get rid of a lot of the oil. Actually, will help it disappear faster.
Whatever the scenario, BP isn't prepared for it. Florida's Attorney General asked BP to unveil its hurricane plan. So the company wrote a letter to the AG's office saying it doesn't respond to hypothetical situations. The Attorney General's spokeswoman, Sandy Cope, says BP needs to get its act together.
I don't see how hurricane season could imply a hypothetical for named storms. I mean, it's almost a certainty that we're going to see them.
The Attorney General's office is seeking a promise from BP that it will pay all Florida claims related to the oil spill, even if a hurricane increases the area of damage. In Tallahassee, Whitney Ray, WPTV News Channel 5.
Hurricanes also bring days of rain, as we all know. If the oil is already on the coast and a hurricane hits that area, the rain that the storm brings could actually wash the oil off the land.
Beaches in southwest Florida remain oil-free right now, and to dispel rumors that state otherwise, business owners are offering oil-free guarantees. Basically, if the beaches are closed because of oil, your pre-reserved trip is totally free. Tourism experts say it sends a strong message that the area is still a great place to vacation. Stay with News Channel 5 for continuing coverage of the oil situation in the Gulf. We'll have the very latest on air and in the special oils section of WPTV.com, including more on how one Boca Raton engineering firm plans for an oil disaster.
Governor Charlie Crist signing into law today a bill toughening laws against child molesters. The measure bars them from kid-friendly activities such as giving out candy and dressing up as Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny. The new law also prohibits convicted child molesters from loitering within 300 feet of places where children congregate, like parks or schools. Child